Who should be the beneficiary for your life insurance? My name is Wanda Rochelle, and I'm a licensed realtor here in the Atlanta area. I'm also a probate specialist. Today, we will talk about who should be the beneficiary for your life insurance policy. When you take out a life insurance policy, you'll need to complete a form to list who your beneficiaries will be. Most of the time, that form will be completed online, or some companies may allow you to complete the paperwork and mail it in. You'll want to carefully consider who that beneficiary should be. The beneficiary will receive your financial proceeds when you pass away. Those proceeds will be distributed after your funeral expenses. Your beneficiary can be a person, a charity, a trust, or a business. Let's talk about the person. If you designate a person, that could be your spouse, that could be a friend, that could be a family member, that could be a co-worker, it could be whoever you choose. You can designate your children. That can be your adult children or your minor children. However, if you designate your minor children, you will need to establish a trust. Let's say you have a child that is 10 years old when you passed away. Well, you don't want the beneficiary to be your child because obviously your child is not old enough to manage the funds. So what you'll do is you will establish a trust. For example, I have a daughter who is under the age of 18, and on my life insurance policy, it shows the trustee for Wanda Rochelle, testamentary trust, and then it lists my daughter's name. In addition, if you have a child, you want to designate an adult to manage that trust for you. Now let's talk about a charity. If you want, you can leave one of your charities as the beneficiary. For example, maybe you have a charity that's dear to your heart. Maybe it's the Red Cross or Girl Scouts, or you can even leave the beneficiary as your church. The last entity is a business. Suppose your business is owned by two people. You can designate the business as a beneficiary. That way your partner is able to run the company after you have passed away. Once you determine who the beneficiaries are, you can decide how much will go to each entity. For example, if you have a spouse, you can leave 50% to the spouse and 25% to each of the two children, as long as the amounts add up to 100%. Another important factor is primary beneficiary and contingent beneficiary. Your primary beneficiary is obviously the primary person, the first person that would receive the benefits. The contingent beneficiary would be the next in line. So for example, if your spouse is your primary beneficiary, but you and your spouse pass away at the same time, then whoever you have designated as the contingent beneficiary would receive the funds at that point. You want to make sure that you keep your beneficiary list up to date. The best time to make changes would be during current events. An example of current events would be if you get married, if you get divorced, if you adopt a baby. For example, if you got a divorce and you remarried, but you didn't update your list, then if you pass away, then you run the risk of the old spouse being eligible for your benefits. If you don't know of a life insurance agent in your area, feel free to reach out to me. My contact information is listed below, and I'll be glad to refer someone to you in your area. Life insurance is so important. However, we live in a world where people have not properly planned and do not have life insurance. It is so important because tomorrow is not promised. It breaks my heart to see people set up GoFundMe accounts to pay for funerals. So again, if you don't have life insurance, you definitely want to make that a priority. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please click like, share, and subscribe. If you're in need of a realtor in the Atlanta area, I am here to serve. Also, if you need a realtor anywhere in the United States, just let me know and I'm able to refer you to someone. Thank you for watching. My name is Wanda Rochelle, and I'll see you on the next video.